never pray to God anymore. I'd rather no one hurt me.
Yo, what's good, my fellow Hollows? It's your boy, the Hollow Panther, coming at you with another amazing What If. And yes, this is gonna be a new What If. Fairy Tale Month is finally over, so I'm so excited to do different What Ifs now. I'm not just doing just fairy tale content. So this is gonna be a new series. This series is called What If Deku was the reincarnation of Captain Hitsugaya from Bleach. And Captain Hitsugaya is one of my favorite captain from the Bleach series. So I'm so excited to do a what if about him. So I hope you guys will like this video. Hope you subscribe, because we just need 2 more subscribers to make it to 500. And we halfway there to making it to 1K. So please like this video, subscribe. And thank you all for enjoying my Sting series. I can't believe how much that series was booming for a small channel like myself. So I'm gonna explain his. So Deku is gonna be like I said, he's gonna be the reincarnation of Captain Tomura Hitsugaya, and he's gonna be looking exactly like Hitsugaya, and his personality wise, he's gonna be like Hitsugaya. And in this series, Deku gonna be a child prodigy, like Captain Hitsugaya was in the Bleach anime. So, and he will have and Deku will have spiritual pressure and his Zanpakuto. And for all your manga readers, Captain Hitsugaya will not, Deku will not gonna have the hollow Bankai form like in the manga, but he is gonna have his full Bankai mode, like the adult. He's gonna have the adult form of Hitsugaya. He will have that, but he's gonna be later on in the series probably gonna be able to use it. So let me stop rambling on. This is gonna be part 1 of What If Deku was the reincarnation of Captain Hitsugaya. So the story starts with Deku's birth. Inko just gave birth to a young Izuku Midoriya, but it caught up for both Inko and Hisashi. Their baby boy has white hair and like grayish gray eyes. Hold on. He got white hair and green eyes. And Hisashi said, "Inko, have you been cheating on me?" He was upset. Like, Inko said, "No, I haven't. Why our son has white hair?" She said, "I don't know. Because I have black hair, you have green hair. You have your eye color, but he has white hair." So the doctor draw blood from the little baby boy and went back to them. He said, Mr. Midoriya, this is your biological son. We drew blood, and it tested you are his biological father. Sashi was no longer angry no more. He was confused, saying, "But none of our family has white hair. Probably effects of his quirk, from his quirk." Sashi just said, "Oh, okay." So, for like a little baby Izuku wasn't crying. He was like, so the doctor was trying to spank him and make him cry, but nothing worked. So we got a time skip to the age of 4. Deku was a serious he was a happy happy little child, but he was more serious, took things more seriously. He what he was good with. He was like a prod from a young age. He was learning to walk at the age of 2, and Eagle said, "Whoa, I can't believe my baby boy learning already know how to walk." But and when then he was 4. When him and Bakugo was playing, Bakugo was showing his friend the cool little kick move he was doing. Then Izuku said, "I could do better than that." Then Izuku started doing the copying Bakugo, but then did it even better. But then he would start bouncing the ball from his head. Says, "See, it's not that hard." And the kids said, "Whoa, Izuku, that's pretty cool." Like, thanks. It's really not that hard when you put your mind to it. So, for the young, but Izuku really wanted to learn how to defend himself. So he asked his mother that he can learn kendo, take take kendo classes, so he could teach him stuff, to teach him the way of the sword. And she accepted it. So in a young age of, so we're gonna to the age of 5. So he started learning doing kendo practice at the age of 5. And the kendo teacher was astonished seeing how well Izuku picked up all the basic forms of kendo, the basic form of kendo. So kendo, then he passed all the basic training of kendo training. Then he was the teacher was even more surprised. He passed even the high level kendo training. So the master of the dojo wanted to teach Deku Keto and Shimpo training. So during those, so we're gonna time skip at the age of 8. Deku was skilled in Shimpo and Keto from his master. He was like people called Izuku the child prodigy of the class. And Izuku didn't let that go to his head. And he managed to beat the sensei of that JoJo. He said, "I'm gonna send you to another dojo who is well skilled in the art of kendo. I want him to teach you the more even further. I taught you everything I know. I think you should be advanced to a higher level of kendos." Cause the kendo class he was in, it was for the children's division, which for only like for children. So Izuku, from in a young age of 8, he would start training with elite masters, like from adults. Like he trained with adult kendo masters, and he was managing to defeat all of them, and learning more, becoming a master. Soon becoming a master of kendo, of the sword, master swordsman at the age of 8. And for his keto training and his shimpo training, he was like much an expert of keto and kendo, keto and shimpo. So during that time, Bakugo already unlocked this quirk. It was an explosion-based quirk, and when Inko took Izuku to the quirk doctor, the doctor said he was quirkless, but Izuku didn't care. he only know that with his training in kendo, with his kendo training, he can be a great become a great hero. So he continues his kendo training and still trying to build a little bit of muscle. So Bakugo tried to bully Izuku because he was quirkless, but Izuku always managed to beat Bakugo with his skill of the sword of Ken with his kendo skills. Cause and he was good because of his Shimpo training. He managed to dodge all of Bakugo's attacks. He so at the age of 10, Deku was just training, still training with his masters on his Shimpo training. So so one day during his training, he was doing some meditation, but he saw a strange man in it during his daily meditation. A man with light green hair with a with some type of white scar on it. Kind of looked like a humanoid dragon. And before he could say something, he vanished. Then he woke up. He woke up from his meditation. He said, "What was that?" He just shrugged it off and continued his training. So late at night, Izuku went to sleep, and he had a dream. Suddenly, the same man that he saw when he was meditating appeared right in front of him and said, "Young master, master, you have a long time no see, master." And Izuku said, "Master, who are you? I'm surprised you don't recognize me, master. I don't know who you are, but who? It's me, Yoni Yonemaru. Yonemaru? Like, I don't know who. What the heck is the Yonemaru? It's, uh, it's strange. You don't know who you are. I know who I am. I am Izuku Midoriya." Then Yonemaru said, "No, you are Tomura Hitsugaya." Then Izuku tilted his head, say, Tomura Hitsugaya? That ain't my name. You are you are my master's reincarnation." And Izuku tilted his head, "Your master?" The yes. A long time. It's been so long since I last saw you, master. So you've been reincarnated. Huh. And Zuko said, "What are you talking about? Reincarnation? Homer he's a guy. You don't make it. This ain't making any sense." So Yonima explained everything about him. Explained everything to Izuku about his reincarnation after Tomura Hishigaya. He said he was a prodigy of the youngest captain in the Go Case 13, and he was a child prodigy, just like me. Yes, it is strange that you are very skilled in the swordsmanship. Say, yeah, I managed to beat my old master in my old master when I began my kendo training. See, you are. So what? And Izuku said, "What you want with me? I'm here to get. I'm here to give you. I'm here to come back to you. What you mean, come back to me? We've been separated for a long time. It's time for us to be together again." Like, what you talking about? What do you mean it's time to be together again? Then Yonimaru tossed Deku his his zon- his zanpakuto. He said, and Izuku said, a katana. What? A katana? What? Give me this katana for? This is your zanpakuto. I'm inside that sword, Izuku. Once you once you sheath that sword, all part your your Soul Reaper powers will return. Wait, what? My Soul Reaper powers? What is the soul? What is Soul Reaper? So so Yonimaru explained about the Soul Reaper and the Soul Reaper Society, and explained that he was a captain of the Gokei 13. He was the Division 10 captain of the Gokei, and Yanimaru explained his abilities. He said you have the ability to manipulate, to create, to use ice and your weapon. Like what? So I control ice with wait. Yes. So how can I, by using your Shikai, like my Shikai? So you had to say these words to activate your Shikai. And Izuku said, "What the words?" He said, "Rise from the frozen heavens." Hold on. He said, you got to say these phrases. Sit beyond the frozen heaven, Yorimaru. Like, sit behind the frozen heavens? Yes. That's how you'll activate your Shikai. And you'll allow the form an ice-shaped dragon to attack your enemies. Like, what? But once you activate your Soul Reaper power, I will only give you half of your original powers. Because you are too, you probably can't control your original power as it is at this age. He said, "Okay, all right." So Yonimaru unsheathed his sword and stabbed Izuku in his chest. Suddenly, Izuku started feeling the mess power, a mess feeling a spiritual pressure inside him. Suddenly, he felt all the knowledge and memories of Hitsugaya flowing into his head. Suddenly, for a brief moment, he saw his reincarnation, Tomura Hitsugaya. For like, he only had 10, 15 seconds to speak to him. And Hitsugaya said, so you are my reincarnation, huh?" Said, "Wait, who are you? You look exactly like me." It's like, of course I look like you. I am your reincarnation, Izuku Midoriya. But I bet you ain't Mario already told you who I am. Yeah, you Tomura Hitsugaya. Yes. And I'm here to tell you, you got any questions to ask me before I'll be gone forever. So how did you die? I thought what Yonimata told me, you got Soul Reaper can live forever. Yeah. Not all, yeah, you're right, but we can die from an old age. That's what happened to me. I died from an old age. So I wish you luck, Izuku. I know you're gonna be do something great in this world, for this world. I wish you luck. Then he's a guy vanish. Then suddenly Izuku woke up the next morning. He woke up. He felt something right next to him. Then he took the bed. He took the. he took his sheets off the bed, seeing his Zanpakuto. He said, "What? This wasn't a dream? It was for real?" Then he grabbed his Zanpakuto and unsheathed it. He said, "So, you must be. So, this is Yorimaru. I need to get stronger. Then managed to use all of my soul reaper powers." Then he started flowing his spirit, releasing his spiritual pressure. Suddenly, he started feeling a vibration into it. Felt a huge pressure in. About to check on Izuku, he felt a huge pressure is coming in Izuku's room. He said, "Izuku, sweetie, are you okay?" Then he unreleased his and he releasing his spiritual pressure. So she went inside and said, "Izuku, sweetie, are you alright?" "Yeah, Mom, I'm fine." So we're gonna do another time skip to the start, to the age of 15. So you still gonna be at college. So he skipped to the age of 15. Izuku was training on with his with he was learning control of his spiritual pressure, and still training in the arts and also swordsmanship. And thanks his spiritual pressure, he got faster. He learned even know how to flash step with his enhanced speed. He got then endurance level got even higher. So he was a skill, and during this time he was the smartest in his class. So we're gonna skip when they started high school. Izuku was still training in the way of the sword, and Bakugo still tried to bully Izuku, but he just unleashed his spiritual pressure. And Bakugo went on his knees saying, "What the hell's going on? Why can't I get up?" I was like, "Really, Koski? You really trying to bully me again? How many times have I beaten you?" It's like, "Damn it, Deku, let me go." I'm like, you're not worth my time. So Izuku just walked off, just signed and walked off. And Izuku and Bakugo said, "Get back here, Deku!" Like, that's Izuku just ignored him and walked back, went to class. So we're gonna do a time skip to the end of their high school career. Ended their senior year of high school. The teacher said, "All right, here are some civilists. Here are some Here are some college courses you guys could go to during for your you want to go for the college." And he just threw the papers down like in candy. He said, "What's the point? You all want to go to the hero track." Then everybody started using their quirks and all. And I'm gonna say the same stuff like in Canada. Don't lump me in with these extras. They're probably gonna be here. They're probably gonna be sidekicks for D-Lace Hero. Like, not me. I'm going to UA University, where All Might used to go. I'm going to surpass him and become the strongest and richest hero. He said, "Oh, Izuku Midoriya, you also going to UA, but by recommendations." Like, oh yeah, because you are our prodigy of our school. You're one of the smartest, and you have you have fantastic grades, and you when you during the mock battle, you were amazing in the mock battles. All your mock tests. Yep. While Zuku's still doing some of his last doing some studying for the recommendation test. The Deku is wait, what? How? So this So this quirkless bastard got in by recommendation. Then yeah, of course he did. Because one of the students said, of course he did. He's the prodigy of the class. Of course he's gonna get gonna have recommended. You will reckon. Don't be mad because you didn't get recommended. You didn't get a recommendation, Koski. Like you smug, you arrogant bastard. Like arrogant. I'm not arrogant. You're the arrogant one here. I just know I'm better than you. The Bronco just gritted his teeth. I'm like, whatever. You better not think about going your way. You're like, you can't stop? Really? You think I will decline my recommendation? Yeah, right. You better get out of my face. Get out of my face, Bakugo. So Bakugo just walked off. And, he finished his last bit of studying the bell ring. So Izuku just walked all home, took the shortcut way there because he wanted to do more studying. Suddenly, the sewer cap started coming off. He said, "Hey kid, I want your body." He's like, "Who the hell? Who are you?" Like, I didn't know that freak was coming. Like, I said, "Who are you?" He said, "Are you gonna give me your body or not?" I was like, I don't have time for this. So he walked off like, that's it, just give me your body. Suddenly Izuku summoned his Zanpakuto. They unleashed, he said, set above the rising heavens, the frozen heavens. Yorimaru. Then suddenly a huge ice dragon hit the Sludgeville and freezing them like. Then he sheathed his sword like I said, I don't have time for you. So he just walked off. Suddenly, All Might said, I am here. Like, oh, he's been frozen. Then he turned around and see the boy is walking away. He's like, excuse me, young man. Like, uh-huh. What you want? See, don't you see I'm gonna see, don't you see him walking? Like, oh, sorry about that, young man, but did you stop this villain here? Like, yeah, you trying to take my body, so I froze them. So you have an ice quirk, like, no, I'm quirkless. Huh. Okay. So how you froze them, like, it's none of your concern. All that matters is that he's taken care of. You should take him to the police. So Izuku just walked away and head back home. So he started studying for the recommendation test. So when time skip 9 months later, Deku was still doing kendo training and Shimpo and keto training. So it was a day of the recommendation test. Deku aced the recognition test. So the day of the recognition, then he passes the recognition test, and he saw a boy with a shaved head. Like, who are you? Oh, my name is Inasa. Nice to meet you. Like, oh, nice to meet you too. Izuku Midoriya. Nice to meet you, Izuku. So they start doing doing their test, and Izuku aced his test. Then he saw a boy with half red and white hair, just blazing using his ice quirk. So he said, "Huh, he had the ice quirk, huh? Interesting." Then he turned around and saw a woman with black hair with a ponytail. He said, "Huh, she intrigues me. Who that must be?" He just shrugged his shoulders and said, I hope I see her in class. Hope we have the same class with each other." So he just walked off. Then he finished the recognition portion of the exam. So he just head home. So a few days later, the letter from UA came. So Izuku opened it. it was Nezu. He said, "Congratulations, Izuku Midoriya. You have the highest score of the recognition course. You are you have first place in the recognition course, and you're gonna be enrolled into Class 1A. I want to use you, Izuku Midoriya, to your Hero Academia." Izuku said, "Oh, of course I will make you." So, congratulations, Izuku. So, like, thank you, Mom. So, what happened in the intern is then happened in usual. So, so the day, so we're gonna skip to the day of the first day of UA. So Izuku just got himself dressed. He just walked to the train station to get the train to UA. So he made the UA. He says, "So this, time to, well, this is my first step of becoming a hero, huh?" So he walked in there. He found where Class 1A is. Said, "Huh, the door seemed a little bit too big. Huh, this door is way too big. Huh, probably trying to intimidate me, but I'm not intimidated." So he opened the doors. You see that the same girl with the same black-haired girl with with ponytail is here. Even the white boy with red and white hair, half red and white hair, is also here. And strangely, a girl with orange hair is also with them. So he just sat down. He sensed someone behind the table, behind the desk. So he walked towards the desk. They looked. It was a man in a sleeping bag. He said, "Huh, I probably won't. Maybe I shouldn't bother him. He looked like he didn't get any sleep." So Izuku just sat in his desk. He just focused on and started reading his book. So the rest of the students start coming coming in. Suddenly, you say, "Huh? So everyone's here. All right." So he put his bookmark on the place he left up. He marked his place, closed his book, put it in his bag, and walked towards behind the desk. He gently he tapped the teacher up. He said, "Huh? Hey, everyone's here. Oh, thank you." So he went back to He went back to his to his desk. Everybody said, "Wow, wait, why are you so short?" Because he has Izuku is like the same height as Hitsugaya is in Bleach. So he asked him the out saying, why are you so short?" And Izuku just walked away, just ignored them. So the hairstyle Izuku has is like in the thumbnail. He has it when Ichigo got his Soul Reaper powers back. So that is Izuku's hairstyle. When he was younger, he had the hairstyle when Ichigo was first introduced. So Izuku just sat in his desk. So it took y'all three. It took y'all 5 seconds to quiet down. Time from the exit. Okay, my name is Shoto Aizawa, and I'm going to be your homeroom teacher. Put on the gym uniform. Meet me outside for a quirk assessment test. And a brunette haired girl said, "What about orientation?" And Aizawa said, "In my class, we're not going to that ridiculous orientation. This is my class. I can run my class everything I want. So put on your gym uniform and meet me outside." So Izuku just grabbed his gym uniform and head to the boys' locker room. And Aizawa said, follow this white hair boy's example and get your asses in the locker room and get dressed." So Izuku was getting dressed, and a red haired boy said, "Whoa, like, well, you pretty strong. You pretty built. You pretty well built. What's your workout routine?" He said, "Huh? I do a lot of training since I was the age of 5. So, Yeah, this is years and years of hard work and dedication. And the guy with a tail quirk said, what dojo you?" So you, oh, I do kendo, I do kendo, I do kendo training. So you good with a sword? Yeah, yeah. So who is your master? Oh, he named his master. Like, wait, I heard that he was one of the. Isn't that from the for the adults, for the highly trained adults? Yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh yes, it is. I mean, my old master I used to train with said he couldn't teach me anything else because he taught me everything he knows. So he bumped me up to where he'd been trained by. So I almost had enough more. If I beat the master student, the the master's favorite student, I'm his second favorite student. If I be his favorite student, I could get a chance to fight the master himself. So I've been training nonstop, trying to fight the master student. Interesting, yeah. It's only they hear a little great kid say, "Hey guys, look up! I found a jackpot. Probably some second year made this whole so we could spy on the girls." Like, he just got aside like, really, so we have a pervert in this class. Like, yeah, I guess so. So Izuku just got dressed and just walked off. Like, you, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Like, why? You're probably gonna get your eye poked out. And for so, so I don't care what your name is, but be careful. I wouldn't do that when I was you. Oh, say, hey, I do got a name. Like, what? I don't care what it is. It's Mineta. Like, what? I said, I don't care. So, Mineta, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Like, oh yeah, why? Like, suddenly you about to peek on the girl. Suddenly, an earjack stabbed Mineta in his eye. Said, I told you not to do that. Think what happened, you got your eye poked out. I wish you would listen to me. So he walked off. So everybody else got dressed. He's saying, all right. So, so, so Mr. Mr. Aizawa threw the ball to Bakugo. He said, here, you had the highest score in the entrance exam. And he asked what his higher ball throw was in high school. And he said the same thing in canon. He says, try using your quirk. Try doing that with your quirk. He said, all right. So he threw, Bakugo threw the ball. He got the same score like in canon. He said, you guys can be allowed to use your quirks. Use your quirks. So and suddenly a boy with blonde hair with a lightning bolt in his hair and a girl with pink hair with pink skin said, wow, we could use our quirk? That's gonna be fun. Like, and Aizawa said, oh, you think this is gonna be fun, huh? The last person with the lowest score gets expelled. And like, wait, what? That ain't fair. We worked hard to get in the UA. He said, oh, it's Power Hungry Feelings Fair, Natural Disasters Fair. It's our job here to beat that unfairness. If you're not going to take this seriously, you can leave. I'm not going to be trained nobody who's not going to take this seriously. You need to go beyond your livings, plush Osher style. So Zuko said, I expect that. Because I agree with you. This isn't gonna. It isn't fun and games. This is serious matters. It's life and death. People are getting hurt because of these villains. Like like Aizawa Sensei said, we're gonna take this serious. I'm going to go beyond my limits and get even stronger. I don't care what any. I don't care who stands in my way. I need to get stronger. And I said, I like you. I like you already, kid. So they started doing the test. Izuku got first place in the sprint test. Baku's eyes was in shock. Even Ida's eyes was shocked because Izuku what only it was only seconds he already at the finish line. He said, "Are we? What's next? What's next, Sensei?" He said, "Oh, it said the height test, the jump test." Then Zuko got first place. He just jumped and used his flash step to jump so high. Then he said, "Whoa, we got ourselves a got ourselves a prodigy." And Zuko said, "Yeah, everybody in my old school said I was the top of my class in my high school and middle school." They looked at his test scores in the recommendation course. He had the highest score. He had he was the highest of the school. He had the highest scores. So when the side lunges began, Izuku got first on that too. In the grip strength, Zuko only got. We say Zuko got the top five. He's got fifth in the grip because he's not that strong in the grip strength. So it was time for the ball throw. Everybody got the original score like a cannon. Uraraka got infinity. And it was Zuku's turn to throw the ball. So you said we could use our. You think that you have to get the ball from up there? Like, yeah, okay. So all right, bet. So he brought out his Zongpak toe, and he said, "Beyond." Hold on. Saban, the frozen heaven, Yorimaru. Then he threw the. Then Yorimaru grabbed the ball. Then went straight up to the all the way up to space, and it said Izuku Infinity. He tied it with Uraraka. Then the final scores was Izuku first place, Shoto Todoroki second, Momo Yaoyorozu third, Koski Bakugo fourth, etc., etc. And the person with the lowest score was Mineta. And Yaoyorozu saw he was just it was an optical illusion just to make people go take their thing seriously. Then Aizawa went to Mineta and said, "Pack your sinks, Mineta. You're expelled." Everybody's shocked. Say, "Wait, what? He was for real?" And Zuko said, "Of course he was for real." This is Shota Aizawa, aka the Razorhead. He expelled his entire class before. Everybody say, "Wait, what? He expelled his entire class?" Like, I said, "Huh? You know your information?" Like, of course I do. So, anything else you want us to do, Sensei? Say that's all. That's all for now. Get get back, get dressed in the class of Smiths. I hand you your you could head on home. So everybody got dressed, and I handed them their sibilants, and they head home. So so the next day came. Deku Deku was about to walk to back to the back home about to head back to the train station. He said, "What's the point of me taking the train? I can just flash step back home." So he was at he just took a jump, started just flash step like, "Hey." So he flash steps home. Like, the mom, I'm home. Oh, hello, Ezekiel, sweetie. How was your first day at school? Like, it was good. So we're gonna time skip for the next day. So they was wondering who gonna be replacing Mineta from Class 1A. So, oh, yeah, this is a good neck crack. Suddenly, We should place banana. Oh yeah, now I get it. I got one. So this, so you said I want to introduce you to our new student that is going to be replacing Manetta in class 1A. So a girl with long, messy green hair came in the classroom and said, as I said, introduce yourself and tell them what your quirk is. And the girl with messy green hair said, my name is Sesuna Hitsugaya, and my quirk is Legendary Splicer. I am able to separate my entire body into different, separate my whole body. It's really good for recon. It's nice to meet all of y'all. And the person who is replacing Sesuna from Class 1B is Shinzo. So, as I said, take the empty seat, take that empty seat, and sit down in that empty seat over there. And Sesuna sat down. And so they started doing regular school stuff. Then finally, All Might busted in his room and said, I am here, coming in like a hero. Everybody was excited that All Might was, it was true, the rumor was true that All Might is going to be a teacher in Class 1A. And is going to be a teacher in UA. So All Might explained they have combat training. He said, if you want to be heroes, you have to look the part and then press the button and show all their hero costumes. Say, get dressed in your hero costume and meet me at Training Ground Beta. So everyone had the same costume like in canon. For Izuku's costume, this is going to be Izuku's costume that Izuku's going to wear. This is going to wear as his hero outfit. So when Izuku came out, everybody saw what his hair outfit. Everybody said, "Whoa, that hair outfit pretty amazing, pretty professional of you." Like, really? I didn't think so. I think it looked okay on me. So, it had his Zanpakuto wrapped around his back, on his back. The Ida said, is that a real sword?" Like, yeah. What is it? What is it for you? So you can't have real swords in class. You can really hurt someone. Like, really, you just mind your business. So he just looked at Ida. Ida looked at him like, "What you gonna do about it?" So he started releasing spiritual pressure at Ida. Suddenly, Ida started going on his knees like, "Okay, that's enough, you guys. Let me explain the rules." So, All Might explaining the rules about the hero versus villain test. So, they're gonna be the same people in canon. It'd be Deku and Uraraka versus Bako and Ida. So, but of course, Deku and Uraraka are gonna be the heroes, and Bako and Ida are the villains. And because Deku, during the time Deku became a great, exactly. So Deku is the expert strategist and tactician. So Deku made, came up with a good strategy how to handle against Bakugo and Ida. So when All Might said it was okay for them to come in, both Izuku and Uraraka started their plan. Suddenly Bakugo trying to attack Izuku. Izuku unsheathed his Zanpakuto and splashed up towards Bakugo. He said, "Go." I knew he was gonna come after me. So Bakugo and Izuku were staring at each other like, "Fine, I finally put you in your place, Dick. You should never came to UA." Like like I said before, Bakugo, I got here from recommendation. You're not better than me. like, you bastard. Then he launched an explosion and stuff. And he just clapped. Then he just flash stepped and hit him with the back of his sword. He's like, huh, really? All you got? Then he threw the shirt, that little chain, the little blade thing that he had, like he's got had at the end of his katana, of his Zanpakuto, and he hit. Then Bakugo managed to dodge it. He just pushed it back towards him and hit Bakugo. He said, "This gonna do more than just help me." Well, I know what it does. I don't want to. I don't want to told you about. Told you about it, you idiot. I know everything about. I know all the weaknesses from your gauntlets because I came up with the design. Though he's just flashed up, just shattered the gauntlets into a million pieces. Like you'll never learn. It's so easy to break those things. Then Izuku said, "Set beyond the frozen heavens, Yorimaru." Suddenly, an ice dragon hits Bakugo, freezing him in its place. It's like, that was too easy. Then he sheathed his Zanpakuto and flashed out to Uraraka. He said, "All right, Bakugo's been handled. Now we just need to handle Ida." He said, and he saw Ida trying to pretend to be a villain. Like, then he started. Said, "It's time for phase 2 of our plan." So Deku just flashed up him and Uraraka to inside the bomb area. So Deku just said, "Set beyond the frozen heaven, Yorimaru." Then he summoned his ice. He summoned the ice dragon, trying to hit Ida. Ida managed to die, but he wasn't planning on hitting Ida. He was planning on hitting the pillars that Ida organized and trying to prevent Uraraka to use them. It was just, he said, "Uraraka now." The Uraraka managed to float all of the rubble. Then he said, "Release," to hit Ida with full force of the rubble. Said, "Good job, Uraraka." Though he unsheathed the sword, and both Deku and Uraraka touched the bomb and said, "Hero Team wins." And that's it. And that's the end of the video. I hope you like this video. Hope you like, subscribe, comment down below. Make sure you press that bell and never miss a video. It has been your boy, the Hollow Panther, wishing all my fellow Hollows a great day. Peace.